Just wait one more second for everyone else to get in here. Make yourselves comfortable, grab a drink, do whatever you want to do. But we'll just wait another minute or two for people to get in and all settled.
Dustin, you're muted.
Hello, for real. Technical difficulties. I said it, but I was muted, so you couldn't hear me. I'm Dustin with Team Passport. Thank you all for coming out tonight. We're going to give everyone a couple minutes to get settled and things, but I also wanted to take a quick moment to thank our Passport sponsors for letting this all happen. That includes People's Gas, Giant Eagle, Highmark, UPMC Health Plan, Bosch, Argo AI, EY, Evoqua, PNC, and BNY Mellon, excuse me. We truly couldn't put on these amazing events without their support, so we're really grateful for all they're doing. We would also like to take a couple minutes just to get to know who's here in the room, so feel free to introduce yourself. If you're in the chat, you can sort of say where you are, what you do. If you'd like to perform, you can also drop that in the chat. We're gonna have some performances lined up in the beginning, but as the evening goes on, there's a chance for you to jump in and do a performance if you'd like to. I'll also just call on a few people who I see in the chat just to sort of get an idea of who we have going on here. I'm working with an iPad, so excuse my fingers, but Sanjeev, do you want to say sort of where you are and where who you are, where you're coming from?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I'm currently a master's student at WPI, and I'm doing my master's in robotics and interning with Argo AI, and I look forward to seeing some good performances tonight.
That's awesome. Yeah, we just had a tech talk with Argo AI yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. So thanks for being here, Sanjeev. It's great to see you. Great to have some more Argo people joining us for our Passport sort of journey. How
Sure.
about Alexis? Do you want to sort of say where you're coming from, who you are?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I'm a sophomore at Pitt Greensburg, majoring in information technology. So, yeah, I'm
Well,
just here
welcome.
to watch.
Oh, that's totally fine. The more the merrier. I'm also a recent Pitt alumni myself, so I'm glad to see we have some more Pitt pride going on in here. H2P. Well, with that, I suppose we can get started with the evening's events. Welcome to the Pittsburgh Passport Open Mic Night. As I said before, I'm Dustin Vitoriak, a recent Pitt grad and a Passport intern this summer. thanks you all for coming out to perform and watch tonight. We're really thrilled to have a lot of talented people here and a really fun audience as well. Pittsburgh, as some of you may know, is home to a lot of cultural opportunities, including over a dozen theater companies, a diverse cultural organizations, a world-class two-time Grammy-winning symphony orchestra, and a lot more. And on the eve of Hamilton being released actually tonight, I'd be amiss not to note that Leslie Odom Jr., who plays Aaron Burr in Hamilton, is a Carnegie Mellon Performing Arts grad. So all of you are welcomed to the city where it happens, folks. Thank you, I was really proud of that one. Tonight will just be a small sampling of our city's talent with our Passport peers, but we're confident if you take a look at what else the Pittsburgh arts community is doing, you'll be really impressed. So with that, I suppose we can kick it off with our first performance from Chloe Mobley. Hi, Chloe, you can unmute yourself and get all situated. Before you get started, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from?
Sure. Hi, my name's Chloe. I grew up here in Pittsburgh, graduated from Obama Academy in Highland Park, and I went to college in Grove City and just graduated last May. So now I've been long-term subbing and sort of I play music on the side for fun. So that's what I'm doing.
That's perfect. That's so cool to hear. Thank you for coming and volunteering to perform tonight, Chloe. What are you going to perform for us?
Yeah, so today I'm going to perform a song that I wrote this past winter, and it's called The Road. So that's what I'm going to play.
We're very excited for it. Go right on ahead.
All right. Almost run out of gas every single week when I forget I travel distance and go to places other than my bed. Sun this morning really burned my eyes because I stayed up all night just thinking about all the places I have ever been. Do you believe there could be more to see than what's right here? Or do you believe there's something more keeping us on this ground besides mere gravity? Have you ever thought about freshman field road? I was tired of this little farm inside the attic. When he went down this road, he was probably alone, or with the burning home, somewhere else he found himself home. Do you believe there could be more to see right here? Or do you believe there's something more keeping us on this ground besides mere gravity? And we'll never know. Whether it was enough or it was on the road, on the road. Such high. Do you believe there could be more to see right here? Or do you believe there's something more keeping us on this ground besides you, gravity? So breathe in, exhale, find your center, might be front of you.
Silent Zoom applause. Yay. That was so good. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, we have little clapping emojis that we can do on the
Oh, cool. I don't know how to do that, so.
Well, they're all coming for you. So thank you so much for sharing that, Chloe. That was such a great way to kick off the Passport Open Mic. Thank you. Next, I would like to welcome to the Zoom stage Maya Orlov. And if I mispronounce that, I'm terribly sorry. But could you tell us what you're performing? Because I'm curious why you chose what you're performing.
Yes. It's Maya or love, by the way, just like the word love. You're good though. And then,
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm going to be playing La Vie en Rose by Edith Piaf, the French version.
And why the French version? Because you mentioned that earlier. I'm curious.
Because I took 3 years of French in high school, and I also visited to France once whenever I was 15, and it just annoys me whenever I always hear the Americanized version of it, because I think the French version is much prettier. Yeah.
That's great. Well, I'm excited to hear the French version for it the very first time. So without any further ado, feel free to take it away, Maya.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to push you guys back and lower you down a little bit so you can see this. All right. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parlait tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, et je m'ôtais tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, une part de bonheur, dont j'ai connu la cause. C'est lui pour moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Yeah. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. La 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 la.
That was so good. You have such a nice voice.
Thank you so much.
That was so cool. And to hear it in French was just as, wow. So I'm flabbergasted. That was amazing. Thank you, Maya. That's so cool. And I heard that you might have another song later that you'd be willing to share with us. So we'll see when we come back around to you. Cool. So I guess our next performer we can welcome to the Zoom stage would be Solomon. Hello, Solomon. Are you there?
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for coming tonight. How are you?
Great.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Maryland right now.
Mary, are you a student there?
No, I'm just here for the summer, and I'll be heading to school at Carnegie Mellon in the fall.
Awesome. That's great. We're loving the Pittsburgh school pride. What are you studying at Carnegie Mellon?
Vocal performance.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. I went to a high school in Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh Kappa, and a couple of friends that I know went to Carnegie Mellon to study vocal performance as well. So I hear it's a very good program. That's super cool to hear. And you're singing for us, but you're also playing some music as well. Could you tell us what you're performing?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be performing a mashup of some songs I compiled together of different popular songs. You guys will know these songs, and I'll be playing my piano too.
That's so exciting. Thanks so much, Solomon. We get to see some CMU vocal talent. What a treat. But without any further ado, Solomon, why don't you take it away with your mashup?
Sure. Broken down and tired, living life on a merry-go-round. You can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so you can walk it out and move. I'll rise up high like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Never enough, never, never enough, never enough. Never mind how I so like you. I wish nothing for the best. Oh yeah, until forgive me. Sometimes it lasts for long, but sometimes it hurts to stay. The table is tonight falls. See if I hear to get me through it all. Let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kind of used to be someone you love. And now the table is tonight falls. And you're not here to get me through it all. I can't believe I'm letting go. It's only for the best to know. This is just the usual. So no, don't test me, don't try. It's not worth it, I won't lie. There is waste your time tonight.
Wow, that was unbelievable, Solomon. Holy cow. How long have you been singing for?
It's basically my whole life.
Oh my god, I can tell. It really, really comes across. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And while you're sitting here, if you have any other sort of songs you decide you want to play later on in the night, I think we would all be more than accepting of that. So think on it. That was really, really awesome. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
What crazy talent we have in Pittsburgh. Holy cow. It always shocks me. Cool. Well, I will actually jump in and do a song next. I'll try my hand at this whole open mic deal. Got a lot of fun stickers on my guitar, which you won't be able to see as well. I've actually had this guitar since the Saturday music program was a thing in Pittsburgh Public Schools. So me and this guitar have really been through all of it together. But I am going to sing a song called Two-Headed Boy by Neutral Milk Hotel. And it's a song in an album that I listened to when I was really young, and it just was one of the first things I can remember listening to and really like crazy loving. I feel like we all had music growing up that we really, latched onto. This was a song in an album that I really liked. So this is my song for the evening, and gotta shift my chair, sorry. It is called Two-Headed Boy by Neutral Milk Hotel. Two-headed boy, all floating in glass. The sun, it is past, now it's blacker than black. I can hear as you tap on your jar. And I am listening to hear where you are. And I am listening to hear where you are. Two-headed boy, put on Sunday shoes, can dance round the room to accordion keys with the needle that sings in your heart, dancing signals that sound in the dark. Catching signals that sound in the dark. We will take off our clothes and they'll be placing fingers around the notches in your spine. And when all is breaking, everything that you keep aside, but now your eyes ain't moving now. They just lay there in your crowd. Two-headed boy with pulleys and ways, creating a radio play just for two in the parlor with a nude across her face. And through that music he sweetly displays silver speakers that sparkle all day, made for his lover who's choking and rolling with her hands across her face. And in the dark we will take off our clothes and they'll be placing fingers round the notches in your spine. And when all is breaking, everything to deep inside, now your eyes ain't moving now. They just lay there in their crowd. Two-headed boy. There's no reason to breathe. The world that you need is wrapped in gold, silver sleeves, left beneath Christmas trees in the snow. And I will take you and leave you alone, watching spirals of white softly float over your eyelids, and all you did was wait until the point when you let go. Thank you. That's my little ditty for the eve. Super good band and album. You should listen to it. Thank you very much. We're trucking right along here in our Pittsburgh Passport open mic night. The next performer that I will welcome to the Zoom stage will be Eden Petrie. Eden, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
What are you going to be doing for us tonight?
So I'm just going to read a short story. Like Dustin, I also went to the art high school in Pittsburgh, but I studied writing, and I'm also a Pitt alumni, so.
Well, thanks so much for joining us. Excited to see more Pittsburgh talent. Do you have anything you want to say about the story before reading it, or would you just like to get right on into it?
I think I can just get into it.
Sounds great. Excited to hear it.
Okay. It doesn't have a title, so untitled. I can't do this anymore. We woke up to find it graffitied on the side of our house, and under the tag were 4 lilac flowers. Mom tried to wash it away with the hose, but the words stuck like glue to the brick. All of our neighbors commented on it, knocked on our door to tell us it was tacky or unsymmetrical or that they were concerned. Mom got tired of the persistent commentary, so she put a comment box on the front porch, and every Wednesday she emptied it out with the rest of the trash. We never spoke of it. An elephant in the room, we pretended that it didn't mean anything. Then one day, Mom came inside covered in red paint, her hands hanging at her sides, her face old and tired. I had never seen her look so tired. When we woke up the next morning, the letters were back. I can't do this anymore, all caps, white paint dripping down the wall like scratches. She felt defeated, stopped eating, bathing. Every morning I'd find her sitting at the table, small and lifeless, eyes glazed over. This went on for 3 weeks. Then, in the middle of the night, I woke up to see her through the window, scratching at the wall with her bare hands, screaming at the top of her lungs. Her eyes reminiscent of oceans, I could see her bones decaying inside of her body. All at once, she folded in on herself, delicate origami girl. Down the street, I could hear someone's dog barking, and Mom, lit up by moon, slid down onto the ground defeated. With trembling hands, she dug up the 4 lilac flowers and tucked one behind her ear.
That is, because I'm familiar with that story that you just read. Thank you so much. It was beautiful. And that is always one of the most like pretty but terrifying stories. Just the image of sort of the like moonlight and everything really, you never expected to go that way. And that got published, or was it an award, or was it both? What did that receive?
Yeah, it got published in one of Pitt's literary journals. So.
That's so exciting. Congratulations. I see why. It is truly a nice piece. Thank you for that. And I heard you might also have a second piece that we could circle around to maybe later if you perhaps, we'll see. Never know. Cool. Thank you again, Eden. That was lovely. I wonder now if there's anyone else who's tuned in who maybe didn't sign up. I haven't been looking at the chat very carefully, so feel free to message again. I apologize if I missed, but if anyone would like to jump in and do a performance, you are more than welcome. I think we might circle around the itinerary again with Chloe and everyone, but also Solomon, you did talk about the trumpet there at the beginning, so I don't know if you have a little bit of trumpet action you could get us on the way back around. Think on it, we'll be back around. Chloe, I'm wondering if you would be willing to do a second song for us that you talked about earlier.
Sure. If there's no one else that's jumping in.
If anyone else, feel free, but also feel free to just jump in the chat at any time. We're all friends here.
So this, the other song that I was thinking about playing is a little goofy. It's my one song that I wrote during quarantine about quarantine times, which so
very fitting. Yeah, I'm sure we all need a little bit of quarantine relatability in these.
Yeah, I think that people will like it. So
take it away.
Did you write me a quarantine song? Well, you were staying strong, found the words to express all the things we left unaddressed. Well, that's good, babe. Glad you found some growth, baby, but I'm good, babe. Better on my own, 'cause we were never right for each other, babe. I was always sad, you were trying to fix that. You pushed forward when I pushed back. Never connected in the right spaces. So how does the pandemic change that? Did you write me a few texts? Some you never sent, the rest I left unread. About how we should reconnect. Well, that's good, babe. But I'm good, baby. I'm working on myself these days. And I don't need your help. 'Cause we were never right for each other, babe. I was always sad and you were trying to fix that. You pushed forward when I pulled back. Never connected in the right places. How was the pandemic change that? Did you think it was the end of the world? I might be your last girl, last chance for true love. So why not try your love? If that's true, I have to be honest with you. You weren't the one I sent my quarantine song to. 'Cause we were never right for each other, babe. I was always sad and you were trying to fix that. You pushed forward when I pulled back. How does the pandemic change that? We were never right for each other, babe. I was always sad and you were trying to fix that. You pushed forward when I pulled back.
That one was so fun. I haven't heard that one yet, Clay. That was so cool. Very funky and also like tongue in cheek. That was so fun. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm glad that you sent that quarantine song to us.
Yeah, I actually wrote my quarantine song about, yeah. So.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Chloe. That was so fun. Moving down the list then, Maya, would you maybe want to play your second song for us?
Sure, I'll be playing Riptide because it's really easy to learn on ukulele, and that's always backup.
Awesome. Take it away. That's a favorite of mine, so I'm excited to hear it.
All right. Dentists in the dark. I was scared of people and starting conversations. No, my friends are telling me this is staying in the taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your man. I love you when you're singing that song. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and he heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. He's been living on the highest shelf. They come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
That was so good. Thank you, Maya.
Of course.
How long have you been singing? Because you have also such an amazing voice.
Thank you so much. I've been singing as long as I really can remember, but as soon as I've been in to violin since I was about 6. So once I started to get into other stringed instruments that you can actually sing along to, I was probably 12, 13, then I really got into it.
Yeah. I get that. I started on cello myself, and my family's dismay, I was like, I want to learn guitar. But I feel that's so awesome, and thank you for playing both of your songs tonight. It was a pleasure to listen.
Exactly.
Solomon, I'm wondering if
so
you
much.
have another gem that you have tucked away to present, if you found anything, or maybe some trumpet action.
Yeah, I found a song that I can mix my trumpet action in. So, yeah.
Excited.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Rays drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling
Wow. Are you planning on like pursuing a career in music?
Yeah.
Buddy, wow. You are outstanding. I wish you the best of luck because you have gifts, man. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much for sharing like 7 talents at once with us just now. Yeah. That was unprecedentedly amazing. Wow. Thank you, Solomon, again. What a superstar. Jeez Louise. Cool. And Eden, how would you feel about sharing another sort of piece of written artwork?
Sure. I have a short poem I can share.
And a quick reminder before you do, if that's all right, Eden, is that if anybody would like to perform that hasn't already, or even any of you that have, feel free to slide something in the chat. We can definitely get you on our illustrious Zoom stage. The stage is definitely open for performances. But with that being said, what is the title of the piece you're reading, Eden?
So I have a friend and we used to text each other poems back and forth. So the title is the timestamp for when I sent it to him.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, cool. I'm excited to hear it. I'll let you do your thing, but thank you.
12:45 p.m. The sky, a patient cut open, lying on the operating table, fluorescent lights like smoke-stained teeth hanging above it, broken mobile and broken baby. When I was young, I claimed love with the sky, wed myself beneath it, a love for every multiplicity, the only little girl outside amid thunderstorm. Sky and girl danced love affair. And 2 nights ago, I claimed love again, selfishly, to the mashed blueberry-hued, freckled constellation, litters of cosmic glitter and expansive still photographics. Sorry, I whispered. I loved you and then I forgot you. In my Buddhism and psychology class, we meditated for the 3rd time. Close your eyes and feel your body, he said. But when I closed my eyes, I lost it. Where do I end? Where does the world begin? If you were to ask me, I'd tell you that everything belongs to the sky, that if you were to cut it open on God's operation table, all of us would fall right out. That's it.
Holy cow. You have such a way with words, Eden. That's crazy. You're still like actively writing and doing things like that, right? Just
Definitely.
awesome. That's great to hear because again, super gifted. What crazy Pittsburgh talent we have. That was gorgeous. Thank you, Eden. And I'm checking the chat. It doesn't look like anyone else has said anything. So speak now or forever hold your peace. We're happy to have anyone else on. However, if everyone, we had a lot of talent to digest tonight, so I don't blame you. But thank you to all the performers for entertaining us tonight. And as always, thank you again to our Passport sponsors for supporting us. As we roll into this 4th of July weekend, a reminder that we have a fabulous drag brunch on Sunday with a Broadway singing chopped champion cooking Pittsburgh proud queen. Queen Schwa will be presenting on Sunday. I'll be there. I would love to try to cook something along with her, so I hope I see all of you there too. It's going to be fantastic. Also, be sure to join our case competition launch at noon on Monday, July 6th. At this, you can hear about how you can work in teams to solve regional problems, also get access to a private networking event with regional hiring managers, and even more fun surprises. What's not to love? Again, that's the case competition launch, and that'll be on Monday, July 6th. You can check in, or you can check the link for all of these events at www.pittsburghpassport.com. That's about it, though. Thank you all so much for sharing all your talents. We hope to see you at future events. Have a great rest of your evening, and as always, stay well, be kind, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again. Bye, y'all.